Okay. Everything is looking normal, or at least how I remember normal things to look like. So I think we are live. What the heck? I can hear my own noises. No, shut up, Twitch. Okay. So, it seems everything is normal, and the internet is back, so we can stream! Yay! Yeah, so I had some internet issues, basically it just kind of blanked out, as normal as that normal is. Had some internet issues, but now they seem to be all gone and fixed forever and ever. Hopefully at least for an hour, or 2, or 3. So, we're back with Shadow Empire. Last time, I did my best to introduce the game. I think I did an okay-ish job. There was a lot of things to introduce, and we weren't exactly in a peaceful position, as we had to aggressively defend our place. But yeah, today we're gonna start a war, baby! Yay, war! Hopefully, I want to declare the war right now, because I'm not really exactly... I'm currently not doing any military research because I don't have any bureaucracy to spare for that. But by having a second city, which hopefully we can win, hopefully we can win, by having a second city, we should be able to first be way ahead of everybody else by having like double their population, and also double their bureaucracy, and double the research and the resources and all that stuff. So hopefully, war will solve all my problems and make me on the path of winning the campaign, the planetary conquest. So, let's start. Let me just get the game up and ready, because for this game in particular, oh Jesus, look at that chat. It all burst in. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, this is the kind of game that we have to launch after the fact. So here's the game file. There we go. So, we have enough people to make a second wave of soldiers if for whatever reason our first wave is not enough. We only have infantry and some buggies here, which are both good for small scale like pushes and reconnaissance. They can give me information on the enemy. So, this is this turn we start the war. Do we have any good positionings I can give? Blitzkrieg, field training, recon, and force. Not really. If we had defense, we're going to be playing defensively. I want the enemies to amass all their troops around here, and to try and do some attacks and pushes. I can have a force go behind them, encircle them, and trap them while we take the city. And once the city's taken, they'll just be screwed. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, what about my logistics? These guys up here are having some minor issues, so I'm just going to take this tile here. This will give me 10% increase in fist profile, and that's about it. It's not going to give me, because we don't have any treaties with this nation, we can just violate its borders.
Order acknowledged.
And we aren't going to be losing any like reputation or whatever. Okay, so now we've declared war officially. So let me make sure the front line is smaller. You guys can get in the mountains. What is that? That's an agri-dome. Ooh, starve them. Take that. Shut it down. I can't afford to produce with this, so shut it down. Thank you. In fact, just close it. Yoink. Stolen. Okay. We have to make sure, so people get bonuses if they attack somebody from multiple angles, they do get a bonus. So we want to make like a straight line with my defenses. So something like from mountain to mountain, a straight line. And my buggies will stay here. My tanks will stay here. Militia can go in the mountain, I don't care. I want them to be in the mountain. When they'll just fight someone. Hey, there's no doubt yet. Okay, here we do have some doubts over here. My eastern flanks and southern flanks aren't exactly stable, but that's probably nothing. Also, how's my economy? We're losing fuel. We are losing food a bit. The food is fine. Metal is fine because we're building something. I'm going to make... Are you guys gonna expand? Yeah, you're making an oil well community. Good. Yeah, so they'll just get oil naturally. Where are you guys giving the oil? We're making 35 oil. Sending it out. Meh. Meh. Probably fine. We'll see. Let's see what the enemy nation does. These guys to the north aren't gonna violate our borders yet because they haven't declared war. Ooh, Galactic Republic units. They are also making a line. Whatever these guys on the east are, they're cutting us off. Yay. Which is not good. We blah 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 blah. Research for power plant. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. So these guys on the east almost cut off our supplies, so we gotta make sure to defend this. I'm gonna move this all the way over here. What is that? Mutants. Eh. Just make sure to defend. I'm gonna make a strategic move. It used our logistics chains to move. And I think I'm gonna make a couple more units from the HQ. Just regular infantry units. Thank you. Let me just guard my entire chain. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 more. And we are out of industrial production. Okay, whatever. Over here, what do they have? They had Galactic Republic tier unit. Oh, a tank! Oh, a full tank. Okay, do we have RPGs? Any of you guys have RPGs? Yes, and they have artillery. Okay. Artillery strike the tank. We gotta cut it off and starve it of fuel. What about these guys? Bikers, artillery. These guys are weak. Okay. So if I can, I should go ahead and encircle this tank here, so it gets no ammo or fuel, and that should give us the edge, hopefully. Economic Council research objective. They researched power plants. Research solar power, I think.
Understood.
We're on a planet with shitty solar power, but that'd be better than nothing. So either we can not move and gain entrenchment on our units, which make them better on the defense, or we can attack to displace these guys and cut off their supply lines. Can you guys move from the mountain? Yes. You guys with the artillery, attack. Come on, attack. Just attack with artillery, sure. Pew pew. They might hit, they might not. What it does do is that it releases it. Oh hey, we got a hit. It stops these guys from having entrenchments and weakens them a bit. So if we do attack, they'll be more likely to fall back. Now I was sure that we had somebody with... Hey, look at that RPG militia on my tanks. Okay, move. Here. Ranged attack. On these guys too. They might retreat. Hey, got a hit. Hey, we got a kill. Good. Okay, so we got a kill. And we have some tanks here to counter their tanks. Hopefully. And some RPG units. So maybe this will work out. And also the mountains. It can't push in the mountains. Can you guys... You know, you guys should stay still. The buggy... It might be able to push. Never mind, it can't. But it can give me good reconnaissance. So what we do now is we wait and see if they can attack, if they will attack my front line and exhaust themselves, and if we hold. In the meanwhile, what can I do to help? I can spy a bit on these guys. Spies.
Yes,
We failed. Dang it. I can... if I could, I would try and get a Galactic Republic tier unit too, but I don't think we have the option. I can give priests to my units to get more XP.
Roger that.
Might work, might not work.
Roger that.
Seems we're about on the same like level.
Roger that.
Though they should be starving now. I did cut off their food, at least some of their food. Do they have any other food? They do have one civilian dome farm. But they should be starving. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. This is what the mutants do. They might cut off our supply line for a turn until we re-establish it next turn. We'll see. Yep, whether it's cut off. It's not the end of the world. They did not attack. We discovered a new tech, sealed roll. By putting concrete on dirt roll, they'll be much easier to drive. Oh my god, we just invented this. Hey, efficiency drive can give me some stuff. Provocation, send spies, priests. Low supplies because duh. These guys did not receive any supplies over there. And these guys were able to pick up some supplies. Okay, my new units can come in and secure the stuff. Just secure the supply line, that's fine. That's all I really care about. We are not going to be making any pushes, but what we are going to do is artillery. It does consume a lot of ammo to do artillery strikes like these. But those are militia units. So I'm not providing the ammo, they're using their own ammo. Oh, they're retreating.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good. Keep it up. Artillery. Do it. Boom. They're getting hit. Hey, a kill. We are weakening them. And this does not break our entrenchment, right? No. However, we did use all our food because our supply lines were cut off. Can you guys make more soldiers? Yes. Thank you. Okay, so now we can really secure the supply line somewhat. My tanks over here? No, these are not tanks. These are just militias. Need these guys on the front line. These guys can push. And artillery too. We could try to do a push here. Send units out here. And then a push here. And we can encircle the tank. That could be a thing we could do. Manager wants own mess. The project leaders of Economic Council are unhappy that they have to take their lunch in the same mess hall as the common bureaucrats. Arrange for a separate mess hall for enforcement points. They manage to stop with elitism. They'll make people unhappy. Do we want heart or enforcement? Let's see, heart. I can get morale bonus. If I get enforcement, I can keep this stuff. Tax bonus plus 100%. You know, that doesn't sound too bad. But I think we need more heart. So let me go and make people a bit unhappy.
Understood.
Oop. Enema circle requests my blessing. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Gift money. Are those the guys we're attacking? A Solis Republic. Yeah, they're just giving me cash. I mean, sure.
Affirmative.
They're weak. They're losing. Yes. Also, do we have any urgent reports? -4 in treasury, that's fine. Supply issues, I know that. One of my factions hates me, fuck them. Diplomacy, whatever. High danger, now that's an issue. Because there's enemy units near the city. It makes people unhappy. We'll see. Let's get supplies back. I think artillery also breaks entrenchments on the enemy units. So it's a good idea to do artillery, then a push. Yeah, look at that. These guys are pushing all the way to my city. Why? And they're gonna try and insert. They're gonna try and cut off my stuff. Why? Hey, look at that. We discovered a propeller engine. If we would attach a propeller to a regular engine, wouldn't it be able to create lift? Whatever. Okay, you guys move. I'm gonna keep making more units to cover our supply line because we can't really fight these guys right now. You guys did not attack. I'm feeling confident about this. Let's see. They have some artillery, trucks, bikers, militias. Those are not that many troops in here. We could push them. Here they have some people, but we've been killing them. But they do have people in the back line here, securing it somewhat. Okay, we have here somebody who can go in the mountain. Oh, there's more people in the mountain. I didn't know about that. That's fine. We are not pushing the truck. How's the supply looking? They got all the supplies back. Good. Where's my tank squad? There it is. I think we can get the tank to push down there. And these guys up here, they might not... With these guys here, it's a hard thing. I don't think we can push with these guys. What we want is cut off all these units from the city. From the roads, specifically. Actually, you know what? If I push here with some help, 8-to-1 odds. Here there's a bunch of numbers, whatever. Because we are using 2 flanks to attack, we're getting a big bonus in the tank. Bonk him. Bonk him. Come on, tank. Do it. Do it, tank. Come on.
We need more firepower, sir.
They held. We lost more units than they did. Oh well. They must have some good entrenchment. I should have bombarded first, like I'm about to do here. Boop. 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 We're getting hits. Boop.
Yes, sir.
And then we assault. With some help. No? No. Nope. They have machine guns, so they have somewhat the advantage. Looks like we're in like a World War I type situation here. Well, if we can break the line here, we can cut off these units here from the road. Or try to anyway. Improved way of working suggested. One of your lower bureaucrats came up with a method to measure output reports. However, although the proposed system is more quick than to use in the old one, it will pose serious problems to the older bureaucrats, who have to work with it as well. I want commerce. A leader wants a statue. Gives me more heart, I'll allow it.
Wilco.
And it makes people happy. Adventurers discover a special location. 41-8. Is it the same one as before? 41-8. 41-8. Is it this one? No. 41-8. Ah, this one. Well, I'm not gonna promise that we're gonna be holding it, but I will take these units. No promises.
Affirmative.
Air Force research objective. Yep, research a propeller engine. Ooh, you know what? We could try and get an Air Force. Set authorization of a new unit. So my big armies that have their special commanders, I could have a heavy machine gun infantry army or a motorized machine gun infantry army. I guess we'll take one. Nomads are assaulting our traders. Stop.
Affirmative.
Alien natives try to talk with us. They seem like the alien tourists with camera and all. Has installed an observatory chair in a shed on our border with Laglia. It's trying to engage people by passing it by small talk, mostly stamping on the feet and gesturing. While we try to help the alien natives to learn our language. Just send some random guy, send a linguistics team, use lots of political power. Send all linguists we have our hands. Nah, send some.
Affirmative.
Progress has been made in understanding their language. Yay. Popular soldier in the 3rd Independent Infantry Battalion. Give me more heart. That was a lot of heart we just got in one turn. Heart 61. Look at that. We got all the way up here. Loyalty bonus. Loyalty bonus. Morale bonus. Sure. What about commerce? I want free market. We need this. We need commerce to be the highest thing before we can get free market, so we can get private investments. We can boost our private industry. Oh well. Good defense. Infantry and artillery get plus 40% on defense. Mechanized forces get attack. Meh. Meh. Okay, my militia's up there. Start making their way down. These guys did not move. Next turn. It's a bit shaky. Hopefully having an air force can change things. It's gonna take a couple of turns though to develop. Oh, they're amassing for an assault. Wait, they made a hole? Is that a hole over there? What? Really? Huh. Huh. We should get some. We should try and get some recon. Alt attack, infantry attack plus 75%, infantry defense minus 75%, no retreat allowed, no entrenchments. 50% down retreat. Xeno diplomat team. Okay, we're not on the all-out attack yet. We still have tanks and artillery. But I'm gonna send my militia up here. It was a hole. But it's a bit... Wait a second. Can you go in the city? No, there's enemies.
Negative breach.
There's a motorbike, monks, more monks, and the strategic HQ. Those are the units they're raising. They don't have enough for real units, so they're making independent units. If we could get our tanks here, we could push them out. We also have to be careful with the fighting here because it'll decrease the population. Okay, I need these guys to not be so exposed. Meh, it'll be fine. Hey, the tank moved. We can push over here. And my tank is here. I'm gonna be careful though. I want a multi-attack angle. First range attack. Pew pew. Artillery go. Ahem. They got a hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then move in. Never mind, they used all their stuff. Okay, so if we do an artillery attack, the rest of the team can't attack. Got it. Oof, from over here, the 3 points. I think we need these guys to get out. Six to 1, attack.
Going in.
Come on. Come on. Hey, they're retreating.
Mission accomplished.
Now we can take this tile. And this over here is all open. Do we have any motorized? No. We have a buggy. We have motorized here with a tank. No. Go over here. So now these guys here and these guys here will get attacked. So it's a good idea to get some defenses in there. Can you go for range attack? Yeah, you can. I don't know where the tank went, and that I'm scared of that. But now the road is cut off. It can the AI will make a new road, but it means these guys might have some supply issues for a turn or two. Actually, if we could just take all these tiles here, it'd be screwed. We can just attack them. No, we can't. Never mind. No, we can't. They're too well defended. We'll see. It's all going to be in the next turn. If we can hold up on the defense or not. Motion to that the BP production reaches 244. There's a bureaucratic point. We can try, sure.
Yes, sir.
Retired militia general in Earthcon. A well-respected general from the militia force has retired. Please give me more militia. Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
I want more militia, if possible. Oh, there's another unit. Secure the supply line. You guys move down to get supplies. These guys can move. Which of these guys are the best? Oh, RPG militia. Move. I want some RPGs on the front line. All the way over there. Supplies are a bit wonky here. Missing items. What are they missing? Ammo. Oh yeah, ammo is going to be a big issue. Give me some ammo. Produce ammunition. 1,000 ammo.
Yes, sir.
Cute. Do we have info on these guys' resources? Items. We know their stockpile. They don't have much fuel. Or power, it looks like. Unless we just don't know about it. And they don't seem to be getting food, but I don't know about that one. What are the other buildings out here? They're making solar panels all the way down. Oof, that's gonna be admin strain. They made another farm dome all the way out there. That used all their metal, which they could have used to make new units. What about my stuff? We're good. We're stable. Mostly. We'll see. I think next turn is the all-out attack phase. Let's see what kind of attacks these guys pull off. They pushed us back. That's fine. Ah, that's where the tanks were. We just retreated from the tanks. We did. Oh wait, look at that. They're withdrawing. They're moving somewhere else. I think they might be attacked from another angle. Ooh, 73% on the majority. We discovered fuel. Physical storage. We're not considering this a brilliant idea. However, since we do not have any yet, it might be worthwhile to research how to store different kinds of items in large quantities. Yeah, sure. Suppress unrest. Defense! Grand Convention. What we do is we go for one full-out attack and then switch to defense in the same turn if possible. Reduce more bureaucratic point. Yeah, I'm working on that. How's the private economy on the new oil well? I don't know. Okay, let's see. It looks like there's still a hole here. The tanks move down here, and they're exposed. We can try and take them out. But I'm thinking instead assaulting the city is the better idea. You guys move in here. Oof, 2 guys. They moved out of the city. Okay, we gotta push these guys away. Where are my tanks at? Over here. I could do an assault from different angles with some help. But then we lose all our entrenchment. And these guys are well entrenched. 1 to 1.4, 1 to 1, 0.8. Nah. How about instead attacking down here? There's a bunch of mobile units. We can get 1.5 to 1, but that's not really good. Unless we go for all-out attack. Also, these guys just abandoned this line. Let me try and cut them off. Buggies, go. Go, go, go. This thing over here is still open. For some reason. And look at that. Somebody pushed them all the way out here. I think, from their borders. Somebody just got in here and just pushed them. I think that's what I'm seeing right there. Okay, you guys move into this over here. You guys stay in the mountains. You guys do artillery. Ranged attack. On these guys, please. It's a target-rich environment, so we're hitting often. Kill the truck.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else has a artillery? Yeah, these guys do. Range attack again. Make them drain their ammo. Artillery consumes a lot of ammo. Ouch, we're getting hit. Ouch. Okay. These guys, there's just 2 guys down there. Can I move in there? I could. Not yet. Enforcement reaches 71 points. Sure.
We'll go.
Whatever.
Yes, sir.
Whatever.
Affirmative.
Alien natives want an official peace treaty. An alien native chief of Laglia territory, which is... Which one is Laglia territory? This bit over there, northwest. They want a peace treaty. We sent some official from a nearby EarthCon to listen to them, and in very basic diction, the alienatist chief makes it very clear that he wants what he calls peace between giants. It seems evident from the gesturing and the word that us respecting their borders will mean they will respect our borders as well. Meh. Sure. One less front, hopefully, to fight. Also, there's a bit of a... Is that my supplies? My supplies are getting all used up. We need more. A lot more. So I'm going to nationalize the truck stop. The transport hub. Nationalize. People are unhappy because they used to own that. But now we have double or triple the logistics points. Which should help. What is that? Another dome farm. Should I go for all-out defense right now? Defense on my infantry. Well, I need to have them placed in special spots. So these two guys will get defense, this guy will get defense, this guy will get defense, and this guy will get... Okay, yeah, we need defense. Yep, defense.
Roger that.
Hopefully this should mean that this guy here is going to get a lot of kills. Let's see. They're moving around a lot. That's a giant hole. Wow. They pushed us back, but they made a giant hole. Hey, and we defended against their tanks. We weren't pushed back. And their hole is still open. In fact, they're 1 unit away from getting encircled. We killed 400, we lost 500. It was mostly from the tanks. War games, open contact. Now because we're... What the heck was that? What the heck? What is that? What is that? That just appeared out of thin air. What are these guys? Mercantier. Huh. Anyway, there's a new militia unit that just spawned. Oh, cows. Attack those. Attack. Attack. It should scare them off having all these guys attack at the same time. They are scaredy cats. Hopefully. No.
Negative to breach.
We got wrecked. Never mind. Don't they have the scaredy cat? What is it? Migrator Energy Bane. If attacker misses this critter, the attacker loses morale. Okay, never mind. Oh, the cows cut us off, guys. We're done. Move some of the militias back. Make another road, because now we have to. Construct dirt road around the cows. And back on the front, people are having some supply issues. Even though we doubled our logistics points, we are a bit far out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make here a supply base.
Sir, yes, sir.
It means the trucks they'll like move out all here, and then once they get past this point, they start losing their fuel and they have to come back. With a supply base here, they'll still keep going. What the heck? They got tanks! No, the enemy got tanks. Okay. They have tanks. That is not good. Tanks will push us. We don't have RPGs in our units. However, if we are lucky, they won't have the fuel for this. So they won't be able to sustain it for long. And all these guys will run out of fuel. They're not even ready. Look at that. They have low combat readiness. And somewhat low morale. Compared to us. Okay, we're gonna try and see if the defense can win. So keep pushing. If we can cut off this tile here, we cut them off entirely. Hey, look at that. They got tanks in here and they left with all the infantry is gone. And those aren't even... That's not even a... Wait, no, is this fast ally. Oh no, it is a full battalion, so they have another commander here. Well, this unit here, I think, has the equipment to push back a tank. So we now gotta spread out all the RPG militias. The guys in the mountains won't be pushed by tanks. This guy here will definitely be pushed by tanks. Who has RPGs? You do, so you won't be pushed. You have RPGs, so you should be spread out over here. Okay. I'm gonna guess that all the infantry is like over here. No, over here, probably. Or it's just gone, I don't know. I don't know. How did they get tanks anyway? Do they have a big bureaucracy building? No, they don't. In fact, I don't even think they have airplanes. But too bad I can't make an airbase either, so whatever. National budget, whatever. New organization, nope. Economic council, sure.
Understood.
Nomads are sorting out traders, help them. Military genius in the 2nd Machine Gun Infantry Battalion.
We'll go.
Let's try and fulfill our promise of having our high enforcement profile. Okay. All we have to do now is wait for our supplies to come back here. And let the tanks push us. We can trade territory while these guys expand all of their resources, hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. What is that? An ice mine. If I could take that sneakily, with like my buggies making it all the way here, I could destroy it, and then they won't have any water for their farms. And they'll starve. I hope. Let's see what happens with the new wave of tanks they got. They're pushing us. They're pushing us. They're pushing us again. Hey, look at that. We stood still there. And they're pushing us. And they're pushing us. Then we got wrecked. And they're pushing us. And they're pushing us. We're losing all our infantry. Lost all the buggies. We lost 4,400 infantry, 60 guns, 80 tanks. We lost a lot. And the commander of the SHQ was killed. Oh, they were good. Unification, Shadow Spy. What now? Well, these guys in the mountains will have to retreat a bit. If they can. Well, the same tactic. But now we have to plug up our lines. That's my first infantry HQ. Once again, we have to try and make sure that the tanks run out of supplies. Like, no fuel, no nothing, really. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ah, the supply line got much better, much stronger at least. These guys can try and cut them off. Well, not really. They don't have the range. I thought it was smart. I would just try and call for a peace right here, right now, because with the tanks in play, I don't think it's gonna happen. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna try and make a peace right now. Propose peace.
Affirmative.
Hey, critical success. Okay, we're at peace now. That was a failure. Now that they have tanks, we need to have tanks to counter their tanks. Or to have RPGs. Or anything, really. And we can't expand that way either. Not right now, not anymore. So now we gotta find somebody else smaller to bully. Like a minor regime to take over. Great success. Hey, it was going alright until the tanks. I don't even know how they got tanks. We'll see. Well, now we're gonna expand some other way. This way is gonna be blocked. North is gonna be blocked. So I think we're gonna be going east. At least now we have a bunch of infantry, veteran infantries. Let me see, how many replacements do we need? 3,000 replacements. How many can I make? 2,000. Alright then. Not exactly good. In fact, I would even go as far to say this was bad. But now we have the resources to start expanding our bureaucracy.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yay. Please start making a military research council. New org.
Acknowledged.
Military research.
Order acknowledged.
And then we'll need a model design. So they can. So once we understand the idea of a tank, we can make a tank model. Like these guys have the Lion model tank. Start researching roads.
Understood.
Wants to organize a party. Sure.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alien natives are entering the city. Alien natives from the Lagda territory have been sneaking to EarthCon. They've been grabbing women from our streets, apparently only to offer them as a vegetal gift. But it's really freaking out the populace. We can either explain our populace that this is weird but harmless behavior, that our xenobiologists will try to tell the aliens to stop doing what they are doing, or we can use our security force and the troops to physically deport the visitors back to their zone of origin. Explain.
Affirmative.
Natives happily keep visiting our zone. It seems, however, they are ignoring or misunderstanding our explanations that they should not grab people. Danger goes up. Yay. New commander for the first SHQ. Let me try and get a military person. Recruit military person.
Copy that.
Are they good? They are... eh. No. No, they're not good. I get somebody else. Mercenaries 60 points. Ouch. Get a young person.
Copy that.
You are even worse. In fact, I'm gonna fire you once I have the chance. One more.
Copy that.
Gus Turner. Hey, you're better. Okay, so you get out of here.
Order acknowledged.
You get appointed,
Roger that.
and that's all I could do really. How's my treasury looking? Not good. And one of my directors is having low relations. When people have low relations, it does hurt your production. This guy, because he lacks democracy, for whatever reason. Okay. Well, I can't do anything right now, but we'll try next turn. Whoop. Wah wah. Not good. But that's fine. Once we get tanks, we'll come back. Did they just violate my borders? I saw them move a bit. Xeno diplomat team. Send spy. Zoo projects. Yay. Okay, first, let's fire that one guy. Retirement. On the guy who was trash. Was it you? I forgot. Who's trash? Oh yeah, the other one, Wendy.
Order acknowledged.
So you're gonna be for the military research. Please, research stuff.
Order acknowledged.
I want a tank.
Order acknowledged.
And create custom formation type, not now.
Roger that.
I'll give RPGs to my machine gunners. Alien natives will try to talk with us. Sure.
Affirmative.
Wait, no, that was all the points I need for the retirement.
Wilco.
Well, that's all I could do. Meanwhile, we're making another bureaucracy office, which should help with our stuff. They need 400 metal. We have enough metal. Industrial points. We do not have any industrial points. Not sure where it's all going. You guys start exploring again. Can I see the stats on the tanks? 60mm howitzer gun, 50mm steel plating with a heavy diesel engine. It has a suboptimal engine, so it's too heavy for its engine. It moves slowly. has high soft attack. That's why it kept pushing our guys back, because it has high soft attack. So if I could get high or hard attack, I could destroy these guys, I think. Maybe. 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 Air base, or we could get some air, some bombers to bomb them out. Or I can have more units for a bigger front line. Many options. I don't know what happened with all these guys' infantry. They just kind of... It seems to me like they just all disappeared and became tanks. And ideally, they should not be able to produce enough fuel for all these tanks. So if I could just give them a minute, I think they're just going to consume all the fuel. Let's try and regroup all my forces. Militias goes over there. Machine guns guys go over here. Militias over here. Machine gun, that's my real infantry over here. Machine gun guys start pushing. Let's try and secure the border of our town. Does my real infantry get out of there? Oh, that's independent, never mind. You guys keep exploring a bit. Here we have a thing. What is that thing? More research. Meh. Let's go get it. I guess. Hey, you guys took away my... whatever that was, a farm, I think. Dang cows. Anyway, stop people. Stop the roads. Deconstruct the roads, please. I can't because I just conquered that hex. And it costs too much. And this is how to put a traffic sign to block all the supplies going this way. And block all the supplies going this way. Otherwise it's gonna split off a bunch of times. And also over here, all the supplies. I'm going anywhere, really. Just stay here. Okay. Welp. It really was World War One. They just... World War One, but they were the ones who discovered the tanks. Do I think RPGs should be good enough to pierce their armor? They're only light tanks. But they did have a lot of tanks. Even in Galactic Republic era tanks. If we had an equivalent, we could have been fine. Oh well. Time to start pushing. In other directions. Omanira territory has violated our borders and declared war on us. Yay! Another war. Hopefully these guys don't have tanks. My forces getting stuff. We're expanding. Yeah. Are these the guys? Who was the one that declared war on me? Something territory. Not these guys. Not these guys. Not these guys. These guys to the east. A minor regime of nomads. Alright then. Well, I think we should be able to handle that at least. Fingers crossed. Let's send some people. Start moving. The mutants down here. Seems like they ran off or something. I don't know. Don't know what happened. My infantry, I want to make them all in one group so I know where they are. They all get the bonus from the HQ at the same time. Okay, and these guys are the last one missing. Start moving. Have some militias hold the borders here. And exploring. Militias. Start moving. You want more replacements? 700. I can't. Uh-oh. Maybe I was a bit hasty on the war. Maybe. But come on. How could I have known they would discover things? Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have known. Maybe I should have declared the war even earlier. Anyway, let's try and push these guys. Let's not try to push these. Never mind. Let's not try to do that. Pharmacies wants the man to hire their candidate.
Yes.
I hired them, sure. Policy speech. Our private assets reach a higher level.
Order acknowledged.
Yes, please. Young Turks have clever idea. Talented bureaucrats propose to block the yearly bonus to all employees of the Economic Council. They want to use their credits to fund an experimental project. What do they call that? Is that like a thing? Is that another faction we just got? Oh, we do have a new faction. The Steel Front. The more people you have, the more leaders you have, the more factions there are. Enforcements, meritocracy. So you know what? If we go for meritocracy, we'll please 2 of the 3 factions. Anyway, yeah, sure, commerce.
Understood.
Waste disposal accident. Try and mitigate the damage.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hey, we did the damage. Plus 2, 9,000 population lost. And danger increased, but it could have been worse. Oh, we got a bigger population. We surpassed the 100,000 people. I think these guys lost some population. Did they? Hard to say. Jesus, 13,000 free folks joined our place. Did we not conquer a new village? I think these guys over here are losing population and they're migrating to our place. Anyway, that's good for us. A decision. I can't even
Sir,
upgrade
yes,
the city
sir.
if I wanted to. All right. How much power is this stuff eating? 10, 40, and the rest is not power hungry. Can I put some zoos in here to make people happier? Zones, zoo project.
Sir, yes, sir.
Get a zoos,
Sir,
alien
yes, sir.
zoos. Okay, cool. And how's my urgent issues? 28 negative credit cash flow. People with low morale and bad supplies. Just one person. The director with low rations, that's going up. The aliens don't like me. Fuck them. Replacements, sending replacements to units. That's fine. 36 danger. Oof. That is high danger. Making people really unhappy. High war casualties. Yeah. I can imagine. We did take a lot of casualties in one turn. 4,000, 5,000. Ouch. That's population gone right there. These people, my recruits can be regular population. So, yeah. Anyway, now we have war in the east. They attacked us and pushed us. Don't even know where the second attack came from. We killed 200, we lost 200. Prices went higher, yeah, sure. We discovered new tech, automatic rifles. It occurred to us that by lengthening the barrels of our rifles, we can increase the muzzle speed. Well, these guys, how come these guys got pushed? Don't know. Get back in there. They have low morale. If I can, oh, that's why, because there's a bunch of these guys. If I can encircle them, though, we can kill them all in one shot. Also, get some cover in the mountains. You guys start moving. Uh-oh. It's a real possibility that the cows come into my city and kill us all. Ahem. That'd be unfortunate. Cows, can you leave? But like, mega tanks. Request to help control traders. Info from our neighbors we just had a war with has explained to us that there is a group of traders present in both ours and the Republic that is decreasing their populace enthusiasm for war by selling a wide array of pleasures and entertainment products. Nah. Welcome. Give me some commerce. It's my new catchphrase now. Screw 'em. Okay, new mountains. Okay, we can have a chokehold here. That's a good strategic point here for my defenses. We can have a series of mountains. And just a couple of people guarding here. You make a road down here. Never mind, I can't afford that. How's the construction going over here? It's eating all of our points, but it's being constructed. It's being constructed. Okay, let me fire some people because I don't want them. 0 retirement on. Reserve. You suck.
Copy that.
They went away. Good. What was it the other person looking like? Reserve. Cap 2. Capability 2. Meh. Autocracy, mind, enforcement. Eh. Meh. They're alright. Boomtown. Population of affected zone will be increased by 10d10 times 100. That's free population right there. Get in here.
Sir,
Oop.
yes, sir.
4,300 population. Nice. And we have enough to make a major, to upgrade this to a major town. Which means that people here will be expecting more niceties, but we can have a higher tier of buildings. AKA bureaucracy.
Bye.
Upgrade
Sir,
city.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Level 4 city. Called a minor city. Cool. And there keeps getting more free folk added to my zone. And we're not even expanding that much. Oh, look at that, there's oil all the way over here. Okay, next turn. We seem to have some kind of energy deficit, but I don't even know where all the energy is going. It might be the new government building. I think we did research solar panels, so we could temporarily get solar panels until we get an oil to power plant. Okay, the nomads are trying to invade us. Entrench. Hey, there it is. We can entrench now. Yeah, we are losing power. How's the government building? Hey, it's done. Next turn. Okay, in this case, please make energy solar panels. Because we need energy.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Not very good. Because we're not on a good planet for solar power, but
Order acknowledged.
it's better than no power. Let me get some points here. Thank you.
Roger that.
Protests. Uh-oh. They want a bribe. Or we can try and calm them down by talking to them. Do it!
Sir, yes, sir.
Failure, no, unrest increased. An employee from Greyhold. Who? Our neighbors to the north. Want to open contact. Sure.
Affirmative.
Let's see what they have. Up here. You said this is their capital, I think. We don't have enough spies to know. I need money now. I could have bribed all these protesters. If we have efficiency drive, we can get a bunch of money from cutting stuff. It's free money, basically. Up. But it requires a lot of political power. Okay, you guys are guarding down there. That's all my group. Okay, move over here. You guys in here. Hey, these guys retreated. Just on the mountain chain. Flank him. Go, go, go. And get some roads if we can. Construct road. Dirt road. Over there. I couldn't. Just a couple of roads bits. There we go. These cows took away our private dome farm again. Dang cows. They'll see once once we're the ones with tanks. Then they'll see. Oh, but thankfully there's another backup private dome farm over there. What are you guys working on? private sector. The oil well community still, huh? They need more money. How can I get them more money? I could straight invest, but we don't have really the points for that. The money for that. The treasury for that. Anything for that. Now, nomads don't work like the major powers peoples do. If we do encircle them, because they don't have a city or roads, they won't lose supply. But they will still all surrender if they're surrounded and beaten. So we should try and do that. So they don't just roam around as like a one unit thing, cutting us off from stuff. Hey, we got a new bureaucracy. We researched propeller engine, so now we can make a plane. Boomtown again. Hey, mechs! First everybody was scared shitless, but then we understood that the AI accepted our authority. We can get some AI mechs. That can counter the tanks for sure. And also that I think they have infinite supply because they're AIs. Give me that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Give me. Docile AI.
Sir, yes, sir.
Our troops in Earthcon found a group of 10 dormant sentinels and managed to approach, enter, and control them. Woohoo! Got 10 mechs. Can they beat 100 tanks? We'll see. We can also get more population for free.
Sir, yes, sir.
6,800 population. Nice. And also, can I get monies? Efficiency drive.
Copy that.
Got 600 free monies. Alright. Everybody else wants a bribe? No? Oh, wait, we need the NAST organization. The Model Council. Well, I don't have the political power, but then now that we have discovered a propeller engine, we can discover the Model Council to make a plane model, and then we can make planes.
Order acknowledged.
Republican Knights demand that you hire the candidates.
Understood.
Sure. You guys do
Copy
stuff. Air Force priorities, keep discovering.
Affirmative.
Major worker strike. Bribe
Sir,
them.
yes, sir.
Democratic activists request asylum. Okay, when we don't have the political power to do a choice, if we do greater asylum, we will get more population. My director here will make the choice for me. Let's see, it's either between democracy and enforcement. Does he like any of these things? No. I don't know how he's gonna make that call, but he's gonna make it. Okay, what else? Where are the tanks? I mean the mechs. There they are. Let's check them. They do have... they're not as good as the tanks in terms of attack and defense, but they're much better than infantry. That's for sure. Also, they don't require supplies, right? Yeah, look at that. They require no supplies. An AI walker, deadly piece of ancient technology. We could use this for like a mega... Hey, look at that. We have fission materials. We could use this to make like a mega flank. Like, I send the walker deep on its own and just try and cut off the supply lines. Like all the way over there. Anyway, we'll see. We'll use it on the war here. Dang, it moves fast. Maybe we can use it to kill the cows. I don't know. We should use it for something. Come on, encircle. Come on, encircle. Hey! They'll try and break out, but that should make them get some casualties. Can I make more road? Are you guys working on this on the panels, the solar panels? Yes. Can I make more roads? Nope. Nope. Okay. Next turn. But now we have battle mechs. It should help with our war against the nomads, but not so much the major powered tanks. Oh, they broke out. At the cost of 200 casualties. Ouch, and they wiped us out. Good thing they're all militias. We killed 200 and we lost 1,500. Huh. Gas-powered small arms. Thinking out of the box on the question how to allow less encumbrance for our soldiers to do to ammunition carrying, we came to a concept to use a gas container to launch the bullets from our small arms. Okay. But these guys got wiped out. Oh, look at that. No supplies on these guys. They have big units. 1,000 infantry. You know what? We should retreat. Let these guys get to us. Get back in the mountains. Also, we need a road for the supplies to get there, but we can't. Yay. The walkers here. Can I get like an impression on how they're gonna do against the cows? Hey, it's almost 1-to-1. Cool. Can you do a range attack? Attack. Pew pew.
Roger that.
Can I make an airfield finally? Airbase!
Sir, yes, sir.
It shouldn't take too long and it's not very expensive either. Ladrium wants to execute a relative. No thank you because we want commerce to take over enforcement.
Wilco.
How's it looking over there? Hey, commerce took over. Now if we win a couple more rounds, we'll get all these new goals. We'll lose strong arming, but we'll keep these two. And we'll get these over here. Anyway. What else can I do? People are unhappy because high danger, high unrest. High unrest, high danger. We need some troop stations here, stationed there. It'll reduce unrest and danger. Let me send these guys back. Also, we still need 600 replacements, but that'll come later. Okay, next turn. Things are pretty harsh here. Yeah, because nomads don't have any supply limitations, they're trying to flank us from the south. Gain martial tournaments from the meritocracy tree. I'll see what that does. We can now make seal roads. We discovered high velocity. Wow, we're discovering a lot of stuff from the military council. The high velocity guns. If you look at our gun design, it's actually relatively easy to increase the muzzle speed. Alright. Increase worker happiness. Don't care. No, we need the model design council to actually make models of the things we're discovering, like a plane model, or a model of an army soldier with high velocity guns and that kind of stuff.
Order acknowledged.
Economic council, research, stuff.
Understood.
Retired militia. I don't have the money. In a small compound in the center of a well-respected retired general from the militia resides. He still meddles actively in militia politics. He's asking us a special favor to increase funding to the militia with 2,000 credits to recruit some extra mercenary forces in it. He told us explicitly the militia supports him on this matter, and refusal will result in a reduced militancy. Can we afford to do more free monies? No. Well, I don't have the money, so you have to be a no on that one. Alright then. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
The whole militia mourns, but they think the general has died in his sleep. Yay, we did it, and people hate us for it. Huzzah. Ambassador from Greyhold wants to open an embassy. Sure.
Affirmative.
Training opportunity in the 1st Machine Gun Infantry Battalion. We can get 2 elite snipers or veteran sergeants.
Wilco.
Get some elite snipers, whatever. They do have an effect. Let me see. Where's my first? There it is. There's the first. If I look, elite snipers do. Those being the most experienced in the enemy formation of the troop. In the enemy formation of the troop, the elite sniper is embedded with scores. Blah. Okay, the elite sniper is mastered in fighting and terminating enemy officers. Those being the most experienced in the enemy formation. When the troops the elite sniper is embedded with, any hits. It reduces XP, okay? It takes away XP, basically, okay? That's it. How's my construction doing? We need more industrial points. And this light industry is not providing that much stuff. School, zoo, supply base. We lost a bunch of people because they're leaving. Let me get some troops in here to reduce danger and unrest. Thank you. And over here in the front line, I'll send the mechs down south. You guys are having supply issues. But not you guys. I can't construct any roads because we don't have any industrial points. And my guys over here are getting to the front. Oops, group move, please. Thank you. And also, that's it. Oh, look at that over there. Independent forces fighting each other. For whatever reason. I wonder how I can win against all these nomads. If I just kill all their units, is that gonna be it? I don't have a city for me to take. Heavy industry. Yep. We can make heavy industrial stuff to make special stuff. Let's see. Ladium wants to change in propaganda. In our newsfeed, the nation's news service is talking too much about how great leaders. My personal experience is that it does not resonate with the populace at all. I humbly request you to allow me to persuade the news service to spend more time on the lot of the common man. If I say no, it'll make more people happy. But the guy who does want it is quite unhappy. And he's the director of the Interior Council. Sure.
Wilco.
More relations makes more people happy. Most of the meritocracy profile reached 71 points. I can try.
Wilco.
Access offered to ancient site. An envoy from the Exilist Republic has proposed us access to a famous ancient fortress in the Republic. They want that. The industrialists would like the sole access since they suspect valuable knowledge might be gained on the site. Democracy or enforcements. If I get 11 enforcement, will that tip us over for commerce? Yes. Okay, so just the... Everybody gets to it? Nah, nobody gets to it.
Affirmative.
Training opportunity to Sentinels. Ooh, the mechs. I can make 2 commandos.
Roger that.
Which means that the mechs now can... Let's see, commandos. Leave on solo missions during combat. If they succeed to reach their target, they detonate 1d 250 points of extra attack value for the troop it is embedded with. However, it has a 10% chance to lose their life. Okay, so we have a chance of making our Sentinels even more busted on attack. Can you guys go on ahead? Okay. Can I attack these guys? Yes. Attack.
Move it now.
Oh, there were more than we thought. Uh-oh.
Negative breach.
Dang it. Can I see what kind of people they have? They seem to have the same people we have. 1325. 1852. Never mind, they do way more. And the cavalry is like way better. Unless we have our vehicles, like over here. But on the defense, we have enough stats to defeat them on the defense, but not on the attack. Unless there's like big numbers of them, in which case we don't. Okay. Well, now we just wait. Again. As is tradition. How's my city now? We have a bunch of troops in here. Unrest and danger is going down, so that's good. Should make people more happy when that happens. Yeah. And also I can go for the free money exploit. Efficiency drive.
Copy that.
We get 1,000 monies. Yay. Which I can now spend on whatever. If I can wait a little bit longer, I can get the Model Design Council up and running. So we can finally get some planes to do stuff. I don't know what, but... Oh. Also, with commerce finally gives me private investments. I can do that on my city to boost the production of the private sector. To make more buildings for me. Gain free market, that should do it. Discover new technology, turboprop engine. By supercharging the airflow, we should be able to improve our regular propeller engines. Private investment! Do it! Zones. Private investment on the city.
Understood.
We got 1,000 extra credits into the private economy. It's way cheaper than the other way. It goes directly to the private economy, so it makes money into materials and buildings. Hopefully with this 1,000, the oil well community will be built straight away. Air Force Research Council, yeah, research stuff. Okay. You guys retreated, that's good for me. Walkers. Ooh, that's out of it. That's a lot of people. More flight. Flight harder. We need a road that goes over there. And you know what? What if we make a sealed road? 50 industrial point per tile. I could make one bit of sealed road over there. Cool. Start moving people. I'm gonna take over all this nomadic territory. Also, I need a supply base here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supply base. Logistics, supply. Also, air bases, at the cost of just a little upkeep in oil, we provide the place for Air Force to land and take off. So once we get to another war against the guy, the tank people...
Sir, yes, sir.
Oops, that's a truck station. No, I want a supply base. We should make an air base near the location of the actual fighting. Yeah, cancel that, please. Cancel. Thank you. Instead, make a supply base.
Sir, yes, sir.
So the trucks can go faster, longer, better. You guys move up. Well, we're still at war, just with a different person. You know what? I should try and get some spies in here. Send a spy. Out here. It's not that big of a territory. Really. Let's see if we can repulse some attacks. The mechs are up front. Let's see if they attack the mechs. Doesn't matter if they cut off the mechs because they don't need supplies. Only issue, if they do cut off the mechs and encircle them, and they attack them and make them retreat, they'll have to surrender, and we'll lose them. Right? Cut them off. It won't change much, but nothing. Hey, didn't we have... Whatever happened to... Oh, look at that, military units. Whatever happened to my... Didn't we have mobile troops up here? I feel like they just disappeared. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there they are. Artillery strike, please. Thank you. The more recon we have on the enemy, the better the artillery strikes are gonna be. Hey, a hit. We are out of energy. Can the solar panels get... Oh, the solar panels are made. We're still out of energy, though. 32 power, huh? Huh. We're producing currently at pretty much 50% of our capacity because of the lack of power. Well, upgrade the solar panels, please. It should double the energy output. Please build that. Energy solar panels level 2.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Also, do we have private investment again? No. It does appear pretty often once you get it. Supreme Council, whatever. Foreign Affairs Council, whatever. Demagogue and Earthcon. There's word of a demagogue active in the slums. He is ranting against our reign and convincing people that they should emigrate or join the free folk. Convince them he's a fraud!
Sir, yes, sir.
Success! I convinced almost everybody to doubt the agitator. Unrest increased by a bit of 5%. Requests in helping fight Syndic cells. An envoy from the Aesolus Republic has explained to us that there are Syndic terrorists originating from their lands active in our cities. What? Who? Where? No. Didn't see nothing. Hey, the oil well community. So now we can get some oil. And hopefully I can make a power plant with that. Should be more effective. Anyway. We are stabilizing somewhat. Oh, I should have looked what the spies found. The enemy territory. They try cutting off the mix, but it doesn't matter. Fuel deposits. Okay, there's a lot of fuel deposits around here. If the private sector can exploit all of them, I can make a full-powered power plant thing. No machines, we need to make machines. Ace HQ. I don't have any industrial points, so I can make machines. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, these guys escaped. The roads aren't reaching where they should be. What did the spies found? There's a free folk town over here, which is my best bet on what could actually stop this invasion, this war. It's getting to the free folk town. Let's try with the mech. Or not. Can I encircle these guys? Yes. Now these guys over here will probably be assaulted, so I think it's time to go for the defense strategy. HQ. Where is it? Infiltration, entrench. Then we have defense. Just straight up defense. Entrench is fine, but then we have defense. No? If I check over here. Oh yeah, no, they do have posture defense. Cool. And you guys with artillery. We should have decent recon on these guys, so attack, please, with artillery. Hey, we're hitting a bit. Missing. And that's all they had. Cool. Anything else I can do? Decisions, national budget, or whatever.
Order acknowledged.
Deceased employees could get help. Military Research Council has a small but still significant number of bureaucrats that suffer from radiation-related illness. It would benefit if we would... Oh, you know what? We aren't actually in a badly radiated environment, even despite all the radiation warnings we had on the world creation. Install the private special treatment gym. Make people unhappy. No special treatments. Arrange for therapeutic visits to private clinic. Alright.
Understood.
Create custom formation type, not yet.
Roger that.
Alien natives are entering EarthCon again. Don't do this. Okay, explain things. Danger went up by 7. Yay. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. Do we have private investment again? It's always good to check. How many points do I need to make the model council? If I go to my reports, talk to my secretary.
Order acknowledged.
Model council will be 40 points. Okay, I can wait for that. Sure. Next turn I can make it. And then we can start making some models of new troops with new stuff. So I gotta assign the Military Research Council to start military research things. Oh, are they not gonna break the encirclement? I can get the walkers to finish it off. They didn't break the encirclement. Research complete in university. We discovered new tech, rocketry. It's possible for us to research how to create large rockets that could be launched from hundreds of kilometers from behind the front line. Hey, private investment. Okay, first things first. New org. Oh wait, that's already on my desk. New org, model council.
Acknowledged.
You guys research ammo,
Understood.
major worker strike, pay them
Sir,
off.
yes, sir.
Alien natives want an official peace treaty. Didn't we already have one? Oh, from Somanis territory. What is that? Somanis territory. Somanis territory. This one. So basically we'd stop expanding westward. Meh. Sure.
Affirmative.
Whatever. We only really want the city over here. You guys are not breaking out of the encirclement. Let's attack with the best possible combination of people. 4-to-1 odds. Attack!
Move it.
Mex,
now.
do it! Push him! Make him surrender!
Negative to breach.
And they're gone. Oh, there goes the Mex. Now we're gonna retake the encirclement. Oh, that was the Mex. I should have known. I didn't think that they would be able to pierce their armor, but it seems they were. How's the solar panels over here? The upgrade. They need machines. Then we need the industrial points. We have industrial points. Make some machines. Make them all. Thank you. You know what? We're not doing so hot. Let me call my military research council.
Standing by.
Not here. Not here. Organization, military research. Call.
By.
Research.
Acknowledged.
Please research automatic rifles. And also we need a new leader. At least one for the research, for the model council next turn. Are they gonna break out the encirclement this time around? I guess not. Nope, they won't. No losses suffered. Hey, private investment is back. Let me first get some new leaders. Actually, we already have a good leader for this. Cap tree. High meritocratic. Yeah, sure. Get in here. We can just give meritocracy decisions to make them happy.
Order received.
Good. Military Research Council. Start researching things, actually. Thank you.
Order acknowledged.
Model design. I want to discover models and design models.
Order received.
And your first order of business is making... Let me see my actual models right now. Everything should have enough combat experience to be upgraded. Because as you make a new model, you need to field test it. Otherwise, you won't be able to iron out the kinks. Where are models? Infantry. So you check here for design. And here, structural design is pretty good at 112. It has low firepower, but that's because of the technology. Field test, that kind of stuff. If we have something that has a low structural design, 100 is average. Less than 100 is below average. More than 100 is above average. So if we have something that's below 100 and we have high field testing, we have a good chance of having something better. Everything seems fine for now. Wait, can't we make a plane right now? Let me see. No, no planes. Why is that? Why no planes? Why no plane? Organization, Air Force Research. The researching turboprop. Why can I not make a plane? I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing the concept. What's GI? It's our current, like, random... Also, hello. It's our current game start assigned unit. I don't actually know what GI stands for. General Infantry? Probably that. Do we have new technology to give it? I don't think we do, actually. Take a break. Yes, now we have turboprop engines, but we need to discover the idea of a model, like a light tank. You know, we can discover a tank engine, but we don't have discovered the tank shell. Medium tank, heavy tanks. Same thing for the planes. Okay, can we just kill this guy, please? One person from every angle. No? No? Yes? No? What is this? Just get a bunch of people. Just get everybody. Don't get everybody, actually. There. 2-1, basically.
Now.
Make him retreat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Retreat. Do it.
Mission
Hey, we did it. And we only lost like 1,000 people. We lost a lot. Oh, but they were defending the high truck thing, Majig. The high truck research. Oh, well, that was 2 units destroyed. That was good. I think once we kill these guys' units, they don't respawn. I think. Let's redeploy the front line. You guys start moving around. Pretty please. Eventually, someday in the future, we'll have Star Wars style laser guns and powered armor, and we'll be able to just do some of these attacks and move further with our infantry. Or we'll have big tanks, or we'll have super mega planes or something. I don't know. I don't know yet what kind of army we're gonna run. Or we're gonna have like giant infantry, giant rocket batteries. Depends how our economy develop. Depending on your economy, you can lean into a lot of stuff. Like for example, we have a lot. Hey, who took that? That was mine. What the heck? That used to be mine. What? Boo. We have a lot of fuel all over the place, so we can go for fuel-based stuff, like vehicles. Anyway, where were we? What do I want to do with my political power? Can I go for investment? Yes, do it.
Understood.
2,000 credits into the private economy. What are they gonna be working on next? A surveillance station. That's good for quality of life. Doggy, why? Doggy. Doggo. Dawog. Oh well. What now? I don't know. I don't actually know how to defeat the nomadic forces, unless it just kill them all. In which case, I guess that works. You can see here a couple of the guys. We need a road that goes all the way to the front line. We lost strong arming from enforcement, which was taxes. We discovered 200 money points. Cool. Producing ammo. We're low on ammo. Oh, give me ammo. Thank you. I want a road that goes all the way up there, the front line, so these guys can pick up their supplies. Thank you. That's too much. I can't afford that. I can't. We just have to wait. We can't move, otherwise we're gonna lose all our supply stuff. Oh well, you guys just stay here. Stand still. Hold your breath. The religion wants my help. Yeah, we'll help. And how's my profile looking? Once we get to a high enough commerce level, I think it's over here. Private careers? No. Where is it? It's here in meritocracy. Capable small business. For every 1,000 population, we get two monies, which means for our current 100,000 population, we get 2,000 monies per turn. 2,000 bucks per turn, which I can then reinvest into the private economy so they get even more buildings even faster. The problem with the private economy is that first of all, it's you don't control it, and second, you only get a portion of the resources. So for example, here the fuel community that's being built here. If I did myself, I'd get like twice or 3 times the amount of fuel, but I'd have to pay for the upkeep and the materials and stuff. What is that over there? Derek spaceship. Can you guys go ahead and take that for me? Please? We'll see. We'll try. Next turn. Come on, give me the spaceship. Gimme. I want lasers. Come on. Is the cow still in my territory? Taking away my farms? Oh, yeah, it's still there. It's still there. Hasn't run away. Why? Why? Discover a new metal type, APCs. Cool. We made it to a new era. I didn't see what it... Wait, restart. Give me that again? Ah, no, it's 7 turns until the Decade of Revolution is done. Currently... Your least powerful faction will start to attract a lot of support. It seems like all the factions are equal, so it's not giving anything. APCs, admin level went up. Recruit, blah blah blah. I can get a better... How's my city? Hey, happiness is recovering. I can get a better zoo. Or private investment.
Understood.
Bonk. 2,000 credits. What are you guys working on next? Hey, look at that. They already built the private surveillance station. Town's custom next. Dang. That's gonna increase quality of life, making people happy. And if it gets happy enough, I can get a bigger bureaucratic office. But for that, I need, you know, I need more energy. Wants a special exemption for... Your son is soon eligible to be drafted into the military. However, he is physically weak. Everything else suited for the horrors of war. Nah. Isn't that a perceived cowardice? There's been a bit of an incident. While I was making an inspection tour of EarthCon, there was these Russians beating up a group of women. Ruffians, excuse me. And while I did not do anything, my guard stepped in, however. The people, however, say I'm a coward. The populace is angry. Discipline him. Oof, he's unhappy. I can make a new bundle of APC, but don't do it. Alien natives threaten us. Aliens are shouting credits to us at the border. They're making it very clear that if we do not pay, they'll be in a world of pain.
Affirmative.
No thank you. I want to pay, I want my own credits, please. Okay, now I can make a road. Construct road. Up here. Up here. That should help with the supply issues. Next turn. Every turn is like 2 or 3 months. I think that's how that works. Maybe. Possibly. I forgot to go for the spaceship with my other units. Oops. Okay, the nomads are all gathering at one... What the heck? Those are the aliens invading us. No, the aliens! Another invasion front. Another front line. Helicopter engines. Cool. Can I just raise a whole new army to defend this flank? Nope. We only have 40% of the industrial capacity. Welp. If I defend from here to here... Nah, it won't work. Just retreat. Retreat. Defend our assets. And let's try and wrap this up over here. Let's go for a big encirclement. You guys fill up the lines. You over here, you move. You can move even further. Okay. We can get some... Oh, look at that! Oh no, they do have cavalry. Never mind. I was gonna say they're not cavalry anymore, but no. Move up, move up. Go, go, go. If I could push some of these guys upwards to close the loop, I'd need less troops to defend the same area. Isn't that what a joke gone wrong? You again? There was a bit of an incident. In a formal meeting with religious leaders, I made a really faux pas. I meant no harm and don't intend to enlighten the spirit with a joke. However, mocking their god was not deemed funny. Guy. Come on. He's gonna hate me so badly. In fact, you know what? I think I should bribe him. Leaders. Here's a medal of merit. Or, nope. Here's an official gift of monies. The Interior Council. This guy. Oh, wait. He's the guy who's gonna do the stratagem. Oh, we can't give himself a gift, huh? That's not good. Well, he's just gonna hate me. Cool.
Roger that.
Our workers are being harassed. Investigate.
Sir, yes, sir.
We failed. I arrested and accidentally killed the wrong guy. That's not good. Things are not going well. But they could be worse. Could be dead. How are the aliens looking? I wonder how strong the aliens are. We'll see, I guess. These guys are escaping the envelopment. Kind of. I couldn't close it. Oh, wait, no. Not all of them, at least. Hey, padded envirosuit. Why not just patch on some armor on our envirosuits? If we research this, we could make new infantry models with this type of light armor. New type bazookas. We can do private investment again. Zone. Private investment.
Understood.
Let's see, national budget, that's fine.
Order acknowledged.
Interior Council, whatever.
Copy that.
Air Force Research, sure. Model design. Yeah, develop some bazookas.
Order received.
Thank you. And how's my military research doing? Organization, Military Research Council. It's researching automatic rifles. A couple of turns will be done. And how are you guys on energy on the city? Energy is back to being good. Yay. Huzzah. Alright. And now for these guys. What do? We can close up this loop. There we go. I need less troops for the same amount of territory. For the same encirclement, basically. And can we go for the attack too? Nope. I need to be more tactical. Okay, these guys behind can't attack, so we can't get a big bonus from attacking from all sides. So you guys move up. And also, if we attack, I should take off the defensive stratagem. Oh, I got the aliens stop invading. That's good, I think. I forgot to go for the spaceship again. Why? With the guys down south. Why? Why? Dang it. Hey, they tried to break out and they killed themselves. Good. We killed 300. Discover fuel deposits. We can we research ammunition factory. We discovered a new text, hydroponics. We see the difference between plants and algae, and we think they would be more efficient water-wise. We do need good water. If we could grow algae like food in huge vats, especially if we be short on water. Be clever to pursue this. I'll pursue this. Militia learns from experience. Sure. Policy speech. Average morale 83%. Quality of life in our zone reaches high. Population happiness reaches only 50%. I can do that. You guys go for hydroponics.
Understood.
Sabotage and Earthcon. Investigate.
Sir, yes, sir.
Failure. Well, at least as we try, this is the governor who does these roles. As we keep trying to do these roles and they keep failing, they'll get XP and invest in these skills. And I think they're capable, so that's good. Okay, you guys please finish off this unit. An all-out attack from all the sides. Thank you.
Going in.
Finish them off, please.
Mission
Boom.
successful.
We got no losses either. Okay, so what to do about these nomadic guys? They're kind of a pain, and I can't let them invade me willy-nilly. I make peace. I'm gonna kill a lot of these guys. Propose peace.
Affirmative.
Critical failure. Okay, what if instead I ask you to be annexed? No? Must be at peace. Are we at war with these guys? Yes. I feel like we're not doing so hot. I get these guys to the north to defend me. Let's see, open contact, that's done. Propose peace, that's done. Gift money. Embassy. Up north. No, that's already done. Friendship pack. Anybody who attacks you will be your enemy. We need to have higher relations. Ask for help? No. Trade? Don't want that. Non-aggression pack? Okay, let me try and bribe them. Gift some monies. Never mind, they're too good. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we just have to kill all the nomadic guys. For peace to be an option, apparently. Keep making a road up here. We'll try and push them up here. We gotta hunt them down all the way down here. Make a road. Dirt road. Boop. Okay. Let's deploy. And see what we can find. I would need some good recon units. Making buggies could be fine. But I feel like we are not really good for making new units right now. We're missing out on industry stuff. And can I make private investment again? Zone. Nope. What can I do with my fate? These are usually supposed to be big moves. Let's see. 50 political points. Infiltration methods. A new technology for my nation. I check technology. Where is it? GR. Where is it? Where? It's supposed to be somewhere around here. GR. No. No. Nope. I don't see it. I don't see it. Weird. It should be here somewhere. Liquid armor, heavy battle dress, plasma rifles, fusion plants, ICBMs, missiles, armor piercing, vehicle optimization. What if I just unlock it? If I don't know what it is.
Order
Boom.
acknowledged.
Okay, now if I go back, do I see it? Yeah, it is down over there. Let's see. Specialized coded GR instructions works well and gives your troops more chance to break through to the enemy's rear. Okay, so yeah, so sometimes during combat, you can see that if we have more units than the enemies, they can quote-unquote break through. And it means that they're gonna attack their back line, like their guns, or do more damage or something, I don't know. How are you guys doing over here, private economy? You're not working on much, it seems. For whatever reason. If we wanted these guys to be happy, we'd have to push out the cows. I think they're making danger to this city, but I can't. I just can't. I can't push them out. Hey, look at that! They're going north, like I planned. Good. Your profile. Yep, we promised the thing, so now we got it. Research automatic rifles. Type of soldier to promote. There have been debates among the officers on NCO promotion, non-commissioned officers. Some officers think we should promote the best soldiers, even if the attitude is not exemplary. Others think we should promote the soldiers not with the most zeal, even if their skill level might not be the best. Well, everybody here is meritocratic, so go with that one. New organization, nope.
Acknowledged.
A military research council, please research armor.
Acknowledged.
Good. Okay, now we go north. I think these guys won't be able to pass through the mountains. Oh, never mind. Ambush, ambush.
Sir,
There are people in the mountains, never mind. I'll keep trying encircling them. Push them, push them. Get these guys in the mountains too. And you guys move up. Alright. And you keep exploring down south. I mean, if you go by territory captured, we are winning this war. Mainly because we have like twice as many units as they do. Okay, you guys go for the ship. There we go. Thank you. How's the victory report looking like? We're still first because we have the highest population. And the Republic lost population to us. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me send out some spies. Do we need to do private investment? Nope. Send out some spies, please. Into the nomads.
Yes, sir.
A lot.
Yes,
In fact,
sir.
all of
Yes,
the
sir.
all the spies. There we go. Next turn. Movement in the alien place. Attacker is attacked. That's fine. They're pushing us a bit. We killed 100, we lost 100. Gain opportunism. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Opportunism. Over here in commerce. Population happiness by 50%. And I can just bribe the populace. Cool. And I can find scavenger teams, which makes money when we kill people. Motion that our bureaucratic assets reach level 5.
Yes, sir.
Can I even do that? I think I can. Upgrade. Oh, I can do the high command offices, which will increase our power consumption by 50. And we can't afford that, so never mind. Unless we can afford to upgrade the solar panels.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. How about the private economy? They built something. They built a casino and a waste thingy. A waste place. A waste disposal field or something. I don't know. Waste something. Also, let me try and make a sealed road, because now supplies are having an issue to reach us. Look at that, we ate all the supplies this turn. Sealed road. All the way up here. Should help with the trucks. Let's keep trying for the encirclement. There we go. Oh, you guys moved. Push them. Push them. Okay. Hey, look at that, there's another unit over here on the village. Of 6,000 free folk. Maybe if we take this village, we can stop the war. I don't know. We didn't get private investment, did we? No, but I can bribe the populace and we need to make them happier, so let me try that. Bribe them.
Copy that.
Never mind, it failed. Okay. What if we go for a prospecting push?
Understood.
We found metal deposits. Yay. I'd like that if you guys were to... hey, over there. I'd like if you guys were to... If the private market were to... Damn it, the transport ship. If the private market were to explore the metal deposits. We just keep conquering more tiles. Cool. Oh wait, they're going for a mega flank near the ship. A new model type artillery. We found high-tech items. That's for high-tech buildings. Oh, look at that. We got a CEO. We got a company. A private company was formed. We're just doing nothing right now. Cool. Hey, people are getting happier now. Because danger's gone down. You guys got cut off from the supplies. That's not good. Over here, you're still in supply. Good. Over here, you guys made a hole in your formation. Very smart, very smart. Take the hole. Push through the hole. Make sure you keep the lines full. Do not make a hole in your formation. Alright. And keep extending the sealed road as much as possible. Never mind, it's not possible. Okay, cool. Incident with firing a popular subject. People of EarthCon are interested that I fired an engineer from your service. He publicly and rather rudely pointed out a flaw in my management. He might have been right, but respect should come first. Everybody's gonna hate him. He's gonna hate us if we follow this guy's advice, so... Nope.
Affirmative.
We can create a custom machine gun infantry by adding a buggy. No, I don't want to add a buggy. I want to add an RPG.
Roger that.
Black market discovered in EarthCon. We discovered the black market in EarthCon is bustling with thieves, fans, and shady traders. Either we ask a cut for our protection, or we shut them down. Shutting them down would give us 1,000 credits. If we let them be, they'll give us 100 credits per turn. Let them be.
Sir, yes, sir.
Demagogue and EarthCon. Convince people he's a fraud.
Sir, yes, sir.
Failure. 6,000 left our area. No. And join the free folks. That's fine. We'll get them back. Eventually. These guys. Whatever. Not a big deal. Yep. Let me meet with the CEO if I can do that. Where is it? Meet CEO.
Understood.
Next turn. Let's see what their cooperation is about. Are these guys gonna push out our guys from the hole in their flank? From the formation or not? Let's see here. If we had tanks or other vehicles, we could have used this hole for a full encirclement. Hey, the aliens are pushing again. Awesome, awesome. Has been held, and the old majority has won by 40% of the vote. A new zeitgeist wanders through the land. We're entering a time of efficiency. This affects your public industrial assets, which I don't have any of. We'll get a production bonus. Yay, but we don't have a public industrial asset. Only a private one. Which is 52, it's a blah 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 blah. We gain capable small business. Is that the one that gives me a gajillion monies? We got RPGs. We can have a better bureaucracy. How about power? How's solar panels doing? It's doing pretty bad. We need more machines.
Roger that.
What was capable small business we just got? Yes, we get 1,000. We get 2 monies per 1,000 people, which means we're gonna get 2,000 bucks per turn now, or something like that. Can I see that in my treasury report? Not yet. Next turn we'll see it. Next turn. Okay, meeting with CEO. I can ask for a board member, and I can give somebody a board member position.
Order acknowledged.
You guys keep doing what you're doing. You guys should go for minor diplomacy. Because we're currently at war with a minor. Oop.
Affirmative.
Model design. Give me artillery, I guess. Oh, wait. I gotta design this. Let me be here so I can see the stats. So, artillery, new blueprint. Every bigger gun has a bigger AP cost, so it won't be able to move as far. But it does get incrementally more firepower. And costs more to produce. 50% AP cost is awful. We don't really have good artillery, but I think this one with 20% is decent. This one, 60mm is decent. So make one like 60%. Yep, use this one, please.
Order received.
Thank you. And then we can give artillery to our machine guns. Bribe these guys.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sure. Did we get? No, that's not gonna happen yet. Did we get private investment? Not yet. Hey, a zoo.
Sir, yes, sir.
Give them a zoo. That'll make them happy. Or happier. We're still working. We're gonna need our rare metals. Ugh. Nah, it'll work out. I think we can just buy. Now we have infinite money, we can just buy what we need. Yeah.
Roger that.
We just can't buy industrial capacity, or whatever it's called. Industrial points. Go, go, go. guys down south. Keep exploring as long as you can. Thanks. Did we get a new militia unit? I think we did. These guys are new. Alright, let me see if I do an artillery strike on the cows, if they're gonna move. Get out of here. Been managed proper planning and using game mechanics?
Roger that.
Well, yes. I mean, it definitely gives us infinite money, like way more than we will ever need. Let me send some spies. Spies in the nomad place. We almost conquered the entire nomadic
Yes, sir.
territory, and there wasn't anything. There was nothing in there.
Yes, sir.
Next turn. So I gotta check my military research council because it feels like it's not doing so. Oh, we didn't see these guys behind us, and they're gonna cut us off, and we're cut off. Yay! We killed 100, we lost 600. Okay, we gotta uncut ourselves off. We can do this with a big attack. Can't we? Oh, come on, these guys are cut off. What the heck? What the? Okay, retreat. Wait, no, before we retreat, we gotta save these guys. Attack with everybody we can. Breakthrough.
Going in.
And we fell.
We need more firepower, sir.
Do we have any good units in there? We have one of our divisions. Maybe we can try and go for the mountains. I don't know. Because somehow here we got cut off by whatever is here. I'm gonna have to make a road around it. Otherwise we'll just lose everything. Let me make a regular dirt road. And that's all we could afford. Okay then. It's not looking good. Unfortunately, these guys don't have to play by supply rules. Oh well, we'll just try and break out again next turn. Isn't it with bonus? You suck, man. I gotta fire him. I gotta fire him. He sucks.
Affirmative.
The Foreign Affairs Council. Okay. I'm getting rid of him. Foreign Affairs Council. Get out of here.
Affirmative.
You don't get another job.
Affirmative.
So everybody got a bit upset about that, but not that much upset. Not enough to be important.
Order acknowledged.
Understood.
Let me see if I can fire him too. Leaders. Silver retirement. On the guy that sucks. We need monies. How come we don't have that much money? Treasury. Only giving us 200. 200, not 2,000. It doesn't seem right, but okay. It was 2 for every 1,000 population, and we have 100,000 population. Oh, yeah, we have 100,000 for every 1,000 population. We get 2 credits. Yeah, that makes sense. But I can just invest everything. So we're making currently 300 extra monies. So all I gotta do is call the governor
Standing by.
and invest 300 extra monies in the public budget. This will triple. This will tenfold. This will tenfold the speed of the private sector's growth. Also, I gotta change. Next turn, I gotta change from defense to all-out attack on my infantry. Can you go for a ranged attack? No? No. Okay then. I think these guys can attack my troops without any with impunity now that they don't have any resources or supplies, I mean. We'll see. Nope, they just move around. And they made a hole for us to pass through. Yay. How nice of them. And these guys attacked us and lost. We killed 500. Discovered rocket engines. Can you guys discover... Ooh, light tank. And we got a... the guy just fired. Started a rebellion. Where's the rebellion? It's over here. Just check it out. We don't have enough people for a full encirclement. Oh no, look at that. There's 2 rebellion bits. Rebels. Well, time to retreat the army while we can. Also, how come these guys didn't... We took control of this tower. How come they didn't get supplies? Oh well. Time to move. If you can. They're too hungry to move. Oh well, just stay here for now. Can I expand? Nope. The rebellion might put an end to our nation, though, if we can't get it under control. We don't have any industrial resources to raise new troops, which has been an issue all this time. I should have gone for at least one public industrial bit, but too late now. What are we building still? Solar panels are still being built. Alright. New director for the Foreign Affairs Council. Let me recruit one. Recruit talent. So a talented recruit now. This guy. He's good in covert ops. Well, he'd be good for a spy council, but
Yes, sir.
whatever. We can reassign them later. We're not doing well. The rebellion is definitely the rebellion and the fact that our supplies got cut off on my entire army did not help. And they're gonna cut us off again. Unless they don't. The rebels are moving about a bit, but not too much. We killed 600 and lost 300. And, is that the guys from... Is that the nomads again? Is that the nomads? Or are those aliens? Let me see. Who's that territory? These guys. Whatever. Don't really care. People from here divided the territory. Ozonia, was it? Meh. Where are my supplies? Ah, the cows cut us off. Man, the cows again. They cut us off even harder. Okay. Can I make one dirt road around? Please. No, I can't. Well, retreat if you can, guys. Retreat. Retreat. Trying to, at least. Okay, we gotta secure our nation a bit better. Can you guys attack the cows a bit? Just push them a bit, guys. No. No. No, the cows are too strong for us.
Negative to breach.
Let's see what these rebels look like. Get some recon on them. Oh, there we go. Not too bad, honestly. If I can push them on this edge, they won't violate. I don't think they'll declare war. I don't think the rebels will declare war on another nation. So we can push them here, and then circle them and finish them off. Hopefully. Mission learns from experience,
Order
sure.
acknowledged.
Military research,
Order
sure.
acknowledged.
They need another research to research.
Order received.
Also, we can get light tanks now. High velocity guns. Scientific cooperation.
Yes,
Nah.
sir.
I think we're developing a scientific advantage. Ignore the fact that we don't have tanks. That we don't even know how to make those. I could make improvised industrial points if I had the monies. Speaking of monies, how's it looking? Treasury. Nah, we're still in the positive. How's the private economy over here? They're still building to improve quality of life. People are getting happier, so I guess that makes sense. These guys are going for the full encirclement. The nomads, I mean. The cows moved, so we can re-establish supply lines. Are we on the deficit? No, we're not. Okay, so next turn, we should re-establish supplies. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. People are dying, however, from attrition and lack of food. I think. Do that or they're losing combat readiness. Let me check. If I want to go and make replacements. No, yeah, no, they're dying. Yeah, no, they're dying. Yeah, they're starving to death, or whatever. Oh well. Let's try and push the rebels out. There we go, 3, 2, 1 chance. Odds. Bonk him, please. Hey, they were gonna retreat.
Clear, sir.
Right here. So now the next attack should kill them off. New organization, no thank you.
Acknowledged.
Religion wants my help.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Senator extradition. A former senator from Greyhold has been living in our union for years. He fled to us after his country abolished his senate. He was welcome because he offered the chancellor its knowledge. However, now they want him back. Well, I don't want all these guys to be unhappy, so we'll have to
Yes, sir.
not extradite them. Because of principles or whatever those are called. Okay. How's the solar panels over here? Are they done yet? No, they need more rare metals. And we do not have any of those. That's not good. We'll have to make some free money and buy some. Let's see how these guys move. They're pushing us. Oh, they're taking some losses. Though we're taking massive losses. We killed 200 and we lost 400. And somebody else is declaring war on us. I think they might think of us as weak. Just saying. Maybe it's because my entire army is about to be wiped out. Hey, they got some supplies. I think. Maybe. Did they? Pick up issue. Come on, from here, can we make a road up there? Yeah. No, that costs too much. No, make a dirt road. Make a dirt road. There we go. There should be enough space for them to go and pick up their supplies from there. Let me finish off the rebels.
Move it now.
Seems to me like we're gonna be in permanent war until we kill all our neighbors. Or make peace with them. Okay, that's the rebels done. That is on this side. You guys keep moving. Hey, more militia over here. Moving. Alright. Hopefully we can get supplies to our people. Hey, light tanks. Let me wait a bit. Wait. If I go into management, make a blueprint for the light tank, new blueprint. Let's go with a heavy diesel engine. And high plating. So I have high weight. I can go for not as big plating, a big gun and a heavy diesel engine, and we don't have any modifiers on any penalties on our movement speed. Though having bigger plating would be nice. But it is quite heavy. Oh well. Develop this tank design, please.
Order received.
Thank you. And let me get some free money. Nation. Efficiency drive.
Copy that.
For 2,000 credits, and then use those to buy rare metals. For the solar panels.
Roger that.
There we go. Also, we need ammo. Produce ammo.
Roger that.
Okay. Let's see if we can fix our supply issues. You know, we haven't made any units in like forever. I think we need a public industrial bit. Oh, they didn't attack us. Ah, these guys will be the ones who declare the war on us. These guys here. Probably. Siege Infantry Army, private investment. Well, we start with that first. Private investment, please.
Understood.
5,000 credits into the private economy. What are they going to be using it for? Upgrading the oil community. And also making a surveillance station. Hey, supplies made it. Good. We can start retreating. Meanwhile, let's get to those rebels here. There we go. You guys start moving. I think we're gonna have to once these guys here get secured back into our territory, I think we should stop the stream there. Oop, make some replacements, please. More replacements. That's all we needed for our own troops. Militias will have to replace themselves. Strutter wants to execute a relative. Make the one that makes the most people happy.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Salaries were fine.
Order acknowledged.
Staff council, that's fine.
Roger that.
Request in helping fight Syndic cells. Greyhold, our neighbors to the north.
Yes, sir.
Meh. Training for the 3rd Independent Infantry Battalion.
Roger
Yeah,
that.
sure, get some snipers to steal the XP or whatever they do again. Come on, let's save our army. Hopefully. I wonder if we have enough metal. We don't have any metal mines. We only have like we're scavenging peoples. I could make some public scavenging places. So I can get a bit more metal. Oh, there's a metal down there. Metal mine. Radiation filters. We have an idea to create filters specifically to filter out radiation. Uh-huh. I think if we could take this here with the metal mine, we could use it to make tanks. Because, oh no, we have plenty of metal. We're just missing industry. Speaking of, how's the solar panels? Still need rare metals. 30 rare metals. Buy. Rare metals. Nope, none are available. Alright, cool. That's cool, that's cool. You guys are making more services for the townspeople. Do we have more private investment for you guys? At least when these guys take care of it, I don't have to pay for it. I have done a playthrough where you go for like full government buildings, and while you do have a lot of control and you can like micromanage everything, it is expensive and you do have money issues.
Order acknowledged.
Copy that.
Whatever. You guys keep researching stuff. Thank you. Okay, back to the rebels. You guys gonna have to stop here. You two come this way. Look at the black market is here now. It just spawned. You can start moving. Alright. We're saving our army. Hopefully. Maybe. Kind of. Oh, we're out of ammo. That's not good. Make ammo. No, not that much ammo.
Roger that.
Okay, thanks. Okay, if next turn I can get my guys back near the road, I think we'll stop there. We went from being confident about the war to kind of being wrecked by all our neighbors at once, at the same time. However, we did increase our population from the war, so that's good. Okay, let's see where my army can get. We broke our promise. That's near enough for me. Let's stop here for today. Alright. Oop. Let me just save. And here we are. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.